Hey folks, Silent Deviant here, and welcome back to Misao. I actually have not stopped thinking about trying to wrap this up finally. I'm actually really glad to be recording this again. I just got done from a recording last night where I have still an hour and a half of raw footage of playing Unturned with two of my friends, and that's gonna be up after this one though. So I don't know, maybe before. I haven't really entirely decided yet, though, but we have a game to finish here. I've got a cookie, V8 Splash, and I am fucking ready to finish this game already. Take what? A hand mirror. Oh, I thought I was gonna actually take up an inventory slot, but I guess not, so who... Okay, why is Toma's grave here twice? Oh, wait, no. Wait a minute, that's the other kid, the green-haired kid that I was thinking of. Why the fuck is... What? So Misao possessed Toma to drag him into the other world? Touch it, there is no going back. There is no going back. We're gonna go head first right into this one. Why the fuck not? This is the one where, shit's gonna really hit the fan, too. Misao! Stay back. I'm warning you! The others can go free, but I won't give you Toma. Why not Toma? Toma was just playing with you. I know, and I hate him for it, but Toma... I hate him so much, yet I love him. It's strange. That is strange how that works, actually. Fucking love and hate people at the same exact time. I know what you mean. If you love Toma, then free him for his sake. This is going into a very... This is where it always goes with this kind of thing. Silent, you love him too, don't you? Oh, I forgot that was my name. Fine. You got me, Misao. I'm massively in love with that fuckhead. Yup. I just had an idea, Silent. You should stay here, too. We can get along here, the three of us, happy together. That I can... Bitch, no! Weird grunting. Wah! He's such a bitch. That sprite right there, just the speed at which, oh, that's funny. You can't live happily together, Misao. Look at yourself in this mirror. How do you think you look? Oh, I see. Can't be. Oh, the music stopped. Oh, God. Yeah, that's pretty fucking monstrous. This is... me? No. No. Misao. Don't look at me! Okay, so now she's gonna turn into a fucking Left 4 Dead witch. Oh, I'm free to move now. Let me talk to the weird kid. I just realized my curse has been there forever, I think. He's such a bitch. Why? Why does all this happen to me? What did I do? Tell me! Misao. I wanted to live a long life. I wanted to be happy with someone. I don't want to be alone again. I'm scared. Sobbing, sniffing. Well, I'm here for you! I'll be by your side. We can't have 3, but I know us 2 can be happy. Silent. Why would you? Because we're friends, aren't we? Because that's what friends do. I'm gonna throw my life away and live in the fucking... We're gonna call it the furthering, you know? We're gonna make the reference to fucking, I don't know. What's the name of the movie? I don't even remember anymore. That's where I got the whole Flupsy thing from, too. I don't even remember what movie was it. Fuck. I'm just gonna put it up on the screen at some point in here, too. Yeah, Friends. Oh, the sprite's crying. Silent. We'll always be together. Oh, there's about to be some serious Yuri shit going on in here. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. And it's only going to get worse from here. See, I turned my volume down for that one, so fuck you! That's actually a pretty adorable thing right there. Misao. Oh, was it a dream? Ha! Thank you, just written on the... No, it wasn't. Misao, I'll never, ever forget you. Well, yeah. That's it, guys. That was Misao, right there. You know, now that I've officially, completed this game, that basically means that I can throw out my opinion now, finally. Also, what's up with that picture? Is that supposed to be, the male thing? Because I heard that if you started this game over... Oh, wait a minute. This is something that's kind of important, I think. There's a little bit of an interesting montage, actually. I'm gonna wait for an after credits thing if possible. Finn. Please enter the secret password, 11 characters. Use the keyboard. Password. There's a password here. Hang on, folks. I'm gonna actually figure this out online really quickly. I want to figure... So hey, I cut myself off when I had cut out of that, but you know what? I figured out entirely what the fucking password was, so let's figure this out. I think it's supposed to be in caps, then. There we go. Apparently, yeah, I looked this up beforehand. This is how you... Oh, this is interesting. This is how you get into the rec room and figure out about people and stuff. So let's make a third data. It was loaded with silly traps, but still, did you enjoy it? Yeah, it was filled with silly fucking traps. Yeah, apparently the way to find out about what the actual password was is I just needed to load the game during the main walkthrough, but I never did this. Onigawara is a real mystery. Maybe the truth on him will never fully come to light. He's certainly not human, we can say that. Some of Misao's parts, her torso, didn't need to be found because Onigawara already sacrificed them in advance. So goes the rumor. Yeah. Fucking creep. First version was made for fun in the author's spare time. It's rough around the edges, but look at the big picture. Yeah, this is like the first version of the game, so yeah. I fucking love you. You know, interesting thing about her actually, which is pretty interesting, because I didn't realize until one of my friends pointed it out. Her sprite looks awfully a lot like Aya from the Mad Father. And I think I'm gonna do a playthrough of that too, by the way. Maybe not next, but I'm gonna do it eventually. She has a fear of humans and only listen to Aki because she smells like her. So maybe Aki's not human? Probably not. Soda was suspicious from the start. Maybe lots of people predicted he was bad news. Yeah, probably. This doesn't really impact the story, but Soda wasn't ever attacked because the evil spirits were too scared. That's because Misao feared Soda. Misao and the spirits were linked in a sense. Aki killing Soda was unexpected to Misao. Maybe Misao thought sacrificing Toma would make for a happier outcome. By killing Toma, he'd be hers forever, but killing Soda puts him in a grave forever. Either way, Misao's spirit is saved. However, sacrificing Toma, it's likely Misao's spirit would never move on. Yeah. It was based on the concept of finding scattered parts of a girl, with characters and story then added. Oh, hey, that's fucked up, actually. The author watched lots of B-more... Oh, okay. There's something the author wishes to tell everyone through this game, and that is, watch out for creeper teachers. Amen to that. Amen. Why, you? Yoshino's really just a coward. No shit. He only bullies people weaker than her. That's why Tome, with more friends and charm, is exempt from her wrath. Seemed to like Toma despite his girlfriend, even though his mistress on his side. Yeah. It ain't my fault. Trendy guy looks bad, but he brings whatever. Ultimate klutz. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna stop reading these other than that. I'm just gonna read this to myself now. He was utterly toying with Misao. He thought Sotome was a good girl too, but it's unlikely he was serious about her. Just like Ayaka says, he's nothing but a seducer. Oh, in the boy route. See, I never played this game over again with the boy version. Maybe I'll do a speed run with the boy playthrough, but not now. About Kudo. He's gloomy, and I bet he makes... Yeah. The internet. Who knows? Hey, Rick. Toma, Yoshino, then himself. Probably. Who the fuck are these two? You know me by name and the bad ends. I actually had plans for a sequel with her once, more honest than Aki. What the fuck? Oh, right, they were mentioned. Maho is a vigorous girl. Revived in the true ending by Onigawara. She's fond of him, so she'll likely begin a new life of stalking in the other world. Yeah, probably. Comes from a foreign cartoon. Oh, that's fucked up. Hi, I'm gonna stand in your flowers. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, this room here. Jeez. Even the author doesn't know. Oh, well then. Ah, the male Aki. The "I'll be the sacrifice" line, well, that was no joke. She really would be ready to die for Misao. That's not surprising to me. Male Aki. Yeah, fuck you. I always hated him. Ah, that lady. Did you know there's a place to dodge between the boulders? Not until a little afterwards, you fuckhead. The most quickly offed character into anything I've ever seen. I agree. Nah. Fucking poisonous flower. Fuck that. Straight out of a B movie. Interesting. Well, yeah. That was it, guys. Now it's opinion time. So, yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I really did enjoy that game, like, sincerely, I really did. Despite, like, the bitching that I did with, like, quite a few things that were in there, it was definitely, like, a 9 out of 10 game for me. The game, also, despite what it was, you know, let me do things this way. This is how I'm gonna go with grading games now, is when I have my little, like, outbursts like this where I express my opinion, I'm gonna go pros, cons, and then evaluation. So, pros of the game. Definitely scary. I don't care what anybody says, unless they're lying out of their ass or something like that, that game is creepy as fuck. Okay? Anytime that I was playing that, even if I knew something was completely around the corner and was going to happen and pop out at me, it still bothered me knowing that that was going to happen. It constantly had that thing going on with you. It's like kind of like Dead Space for the longest time. Like I can still get jump scared from Dead Space every now and again. The original one. And so that's definitely a pro. There's definitely a lot of, like, story-wise in this game. A lot of work put into it, and I appreciate that a lot with horror games. Never so much about, like, just a creepy game or a scary game, but it needs to have a good story. Not so much one that makes sense, but just, like, something that actively gets the person immersed in the environment. I can't stand, too, one thing that is way too overly used is, well, they were insane, so it's a trip through insanity. That's okay, but it's been used so many times where it's not a decent concept to me anymore. It's kind of irritating when that happens. Cry of Fear is a good exception. That's what I was going to say, actually, though, because it had the gameplay where, you know, it was fine anyway. It had excellent gameplay. With games like these, with RPG horror, it's not so much that interesting, the game itself, wandering around finding things and doing shit. It's kind of irritating over time, so you have to immerse them with a good story. So those are definitely some pros. Cons, there were some puzzles in this game that were fucking impossible that I would never have figured out without any aid of a walkthrough at all whatsoever. Like, I know it seems kind of obvious when I think about it now, the billboard puzzle with going back in time, like, to when I was trying to figure that out with the flower pots and shit, when I looked that up, and trying to put the flowers into it. No, not in a million years. I didn't know I was supposed to look for fucking flower pots, and though I would have probably eventually figured out that that was the desks or something like that, I don't think I would have ever figured that out in a million years. Like, I don't know if that was what you were going for with that. And I mean, hey, whatever. You know, there's a new one. I'll probably play the next version of it afterwards and throw that up on my channel at some point, too. But for this one, like, it just seemed like there were some things in there where just there was no fucking way in hell you would have figured that one out on your own at all whatsoever, and that's a good example. I know there was something else in there that I can't think of at the moment, though. Some things are just so obscure in the game, you know? Another pro that I completely forgot, too, dialogue, definitely. You had great dialogue going on in this game. I love being able to, like, read something, and it seems like you're actively involved with the fucking characters now. Okay? And to be quite honest, I can't think of another really bad con. I mean, the death over and over again kind of got a little irritating with some things, where some of it was just absolutely ridiculous with the traps, but whatever. I've played far more annoying. I played Dark Souls and beaten it, like, that was fucking bad, man. That was... We're not talking about Dark Souls right now, so fuck that. Evaluation of the game. Excellent game. Absolutely loved it. Good fucking horror, good storyline. Honestly, it was amazing. It was a great trip. You know, it was fucking... It was a good story. Everybody did actually... There was good background to every character, too. You could actually really enjoy each of the characters. It's kind of like watching a good show. Like an anime, for me, because I only fucking watch anything animated, apparently. It's like watching a good anime, really, like, rather than one that's, like, really cliche or something like that. It's one where they actually have a lot of character build, and you enjoy every one of the characters, good or bad. It doesn't matter. You just get into that kind of shit, you know? But yeah, this is definitely something you can really get into, and the developer left it, like, wide open, where there's no direct explanation as to how it happened. Kind of like Mad Father, where you got an idea what goes on. Alright, yeah, cool, so that happens. But how, you know? And that just keeps you fucking wanting more, and I can't... If this person comes out with another thing, too, other than Mad Father and this, or if they have and I didn't know about it, I'm getting it, and I'm going to fucking play it. If I have to pay money for it, I will, too. This person knows how to make a good fucking game. They definitely know what to do. They are really good at, like, little obscure little details that you pick up later on that just really fall under the radar. And then you're like, oh, right, that! And then you figure out that that was something important. So, for now, yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. So, it's gonna be my outro right here. It's gonna fucking overlap with the music in the background that you're hearing from the game, but I don't fucking care. And that was fucking excellent. Excellent game. Can't wait. I'm gonna probably be doing another RPG horror soon, and join me in recording next week. This is gonna be it for the night for me for recording sessions and shit. I'm gonna be doing a Flash game called Memo Huntress soon. I don't know if that'll be before or after by the time that I have put this up, but that's gonna be one of the next things that I'm recording. So join me in that if you care. But it was definitely fun, guys. Take it easy. That was a mouse again.